Alright, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator as we navigate our way through Central America. So, Central America Airlines, here we come. So we are looking, I think the last time we landed was Nicaragua. Yep. And then we are now headed over to, where are we headed to? Costa Rica. So we're headed to Limón, which is on the waters of the Caribbean Sea. And we're headed to Limón International Airport. It is MRLM. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing going, live time, live weather here. Let's import the map here for our CJ4. So MNMG over to MRLM. And then we will import it. We're going to be headed into runway number, this says 15. Our maps say 14. And this says 14. So we are, should be good to go here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get that going.
Welcome back, Captain. It looks like the weather is perfect for flying.
Good day, pilot. We have a lot of excited passengers ready to board today. Let me know when you are ready for them.
Tower, Cessna November 11 tree. Cessna November 11 tree 610. QNH 1010.
Pilot from dispatch. Boarding passenger. Please stand by.
Alright, we are getting everything situated. Looks like a pretty flat flight today.
Head count complete. Everyone is accounted for. Time to take off.
Alright, we got clear for landing, or clear for, not landing, clear for takeoff. We're going to go ahead and release our parking brake, adjust our trim, and increase our throttle. So we got
Pilot,
lift
have a nice
up.
flight.
We got a plane. On the runway there.
Cessna tree 61 contact Central America Center on 124 decimal tree. Good day. 124 decimal tree. Cessna tree 61.
Alright, I think we're gonna request a decrease. I will say 8,000 feet.
Central America Center, Cessna Tree 61. Request flight level 250. Cessna Tree 61. Climb and maintain flight level 250. Climb and maintain flight level 250. Cessna Tree 61.
Alright, looking pretty good. We just got rid of flaps. Alright, we should be leveling out momentarily. Once we do that, we'll reduce some of our throttle so that we don't cap out.
Altitude.
Alright, that should be good there. Alright, so we'll pause the video here. This is at like the 9-minute mark, and then we'll resume later once we get a little bit closer.
Descend and maintain 2000. Cessna Tree 61.
Alright, we received instructions. We gotta go down to 2,000 feet. That's what we should do. But once we get to 10,000 feet, we will Go ahead and slow our speed up to less than 200. Kind of curious if that's the airport out there. It could possibly well be. We are 33 miles outside the airport. Sits at 7 feet above sea level. I'm gonna guess that that's the airport. So that's pretty neat. Go ahead and see what the area looks like here, up and down the coastline, with the Caribbean Sea off there to our left. Coming up to 12,500. We're going to go ahead and hold altitude, slow up our speed a little bit. We're going to get wheels down. Once we hit 200, we're at 215. 205, 201, 199, wheels down, continue our descent. Crossing over 11,500. Be coming into runway number 14 over in Limón International Airport over in Costa Rica. $14.7 miles. 10 miles.
Altitude.
Don't have the runway in sight. Yet we're 5 miles out. Ah, I got the runway. So we are a little off center here. Go.
Central America Center, Cessna November 11361 requests destination change to Mike Romeo Lima Mike. Cessna November 11361 is clear to Mike Romeo Lima Mike Airport is filed. Squawk 6214. Cessna November 11361 cleared to Mike Romeo Lima Mike Airport.
Alright, we're going to turn around here. Apparently they were not giving us clearance to land, so we re-requested.
Cessna Tree 61, read that correct. Radar contact 1900. QNH 101, one turn left heading 120. Proceed on course, climb, and maintain flight level tree 0. Turn left heading 120. Resume home navigation. Climb and maintain flight level tree 0. Cessna Tree 61. Cessna Tree 61. You can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination. Central America Center. Cessna Tree 61 would like to cancel IFR. Cessna Tree 61. IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day. Central America Center. Cessna November 11361 is type Cessna C-25C for miles northeast of Mike Romeo Lima Mike 2000. Request flight following.
Alright, so we're switching to VFR.
Cessna November 11361, Central America Center.
Then we're going to select the airport, select the runway.
Squawk 0355, Cessna Tree 61. Cessna Tree 61, radar contact 5 miles northeast of Mike Romeo Lima Mike, 1900. QNH 1011. Roger, Cessna Tree 61.
Lima, Mike traffic, Cessna November 11361, 6 miles north, 2000, inbound to land, runway 14, Mike Romeo Lima Mike.
Autopilot.
Alright, we're just going to take full control. So that we can come in for a landing here on runway 14 over in Limón International. There we go. We are lining up so nice. We're looking good. We got wheels down. Let's go ahead and get some 15 degrees of flaps. Straighten out. Call final.
Mike Romeo Lima Mike traffic, Cessna November 11361 is on final, runway 14 to land, Mike Romeo Lima Mike.
Alright. Very windy. We got a cross breeze here.
Nice landing, pilot.
Alright.
Contact ground for your parking assignment, then shut down your engine.
So after all that craziness with ATC, we'll go ahead and just pull off right here. We'll park there, get the parking brake on, shut our engines down.
Transporter, you can open the doors and begin the disembarkation.
As we get our thumbnail with the Caribbean Sea off in our distance. And let's go ahead and pull up our log and see how that landing was. So 142, not too shabby, we'll take it.
Transporter from dispatch. Everyone is on the bus. Check that they haven't forgotten anything. Have a nice day.
Alright, so appreciate you tuning in, appreciate the love and support as always. We'll see you on the next one.
Ready for